In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to start getting the great effects from healthy food. So why is it important to eat healthy? Well, food keeps us alive, and you can survive off the highly processed modern food, but you can thrive off of the natural, clean food. Nowadays, people eat all the modern food, and they are all unhappy, fat people. If you've tried to eat healthy before, you probably noticed less acne and you just feel better in general. But there's way more improvements that you can do to your diet to improve your life. One thing I noticed was clear skin. I used to have acne and I would try all these different products like cleansers and lotions, but that didn't do much. The scientists will say that acne is from dirt and bacteria on your skin. But after washing twice a day and using all these different products that they recommended, nothing worked. And when I started eating healthy, I didn't expect it to change my skin because I had given up on that. But then I realized how much eating healthy really helps you. Now that you know what eating healthy can get for you, you probably will still eat bad food because you don't have this one tip. So the tip I wish I had been told is controlling your environment. Recently, I went over to a friend's house and looked in his kitchen, and I saw donuts on the counter, pizza on the oven, and all these other horrible choices, but that's all you could choose from. And then you look in his freezer and there's ice cream and frozen pizza and all this bad modern food. And after a couple of the trips, I realized that everyone is eating all this bad modern food, and it's slowly killing them, giving them cancer, making them fat. And I look at my house and how all we have to choose from is healthy or healthy. So next time you're at the store or your parents go, give them a list of eggs and rice and meat and vegetables and fruit, so that when you go to eat and you're hungry and you're looking in the fridge, you only see this healthy food. You only see meat or eggs that you could eat. So you only have two choices of choosing healthy food or another healthy food. Now the third tip, focus on what you're eating instead of the calories. If you're trying to lose weight or bulk, you need to do it right with healthy food. The reason it's painful is because the processed modern food has way more calories. When you're eating pizza and you have another guy that's eating vegetables and they have a whole bowl of broccoli and the other guy has a slice of pizza, and you're trying to hit 200 calories, the guy who's eating the pizza takes 3 bites and he hits that. But the guy who's eating the broccoli eats the whole bowl. When you're trying to bulk or cut, you're going to be unsatisfied when you're eating all the processed food because it doesn't fill you up, but you get more calories. And the reason why it's slow is because your body has a hard time processing all the bad food and often turns it into fat and puts it into your gyno or all these other places because it doesn't know where to put it. So just keep this in mind if you find yourself unsatisfied by the food or you find yourself getting fatter by the day. When you're trying to change your weight, you need to eat healthy food to do that. Now I'm going to give you an example of how I got off the bad food and started eating clean. Some years ago, my parents went on this difficult program called 75 Hard. They were eating very clean and worked out twice a day. They were being like David Goggins. But he didn't reflect on me because I didn't want to eat healthy and I didn't know the benefits. But after I realized if I wanted to actually get muscle and grow in the gym, I had to start eating healthy. But it was very hard. I would always go eat ice cream in the middle of the night and stay up late. But then I realized if I wanted to take the gym seriously and gain weight, I had to eat healthy to support my gains. And It was hard, very hard at first, because I didn't have any self-control, and I would just go and eat ice cream and sneak all the food that held me back, and I was just like had no control over what I did. But then I started prioritizing control and self-discipline. So if you're having a hard time, it's really just this one factor, self-discipline. So everything correlates with the amount of self-discipline and control you have. One of my tips was to control your environment, but you can't do that with all the comfort and not willing to do it. Like, you can't control yourself and tell yourself to do that. So you need to start prioritizing improving your discipline by doing the uncomfortable things. For me, it was cold showers, which helped. Like, that's the one thing that changes everything. And I kept adding onto that. You got cold showers, and then you just cardio and all the hard, painful stuff. Add that onto your day, and you'll notice everything changes, including your diet. So change your diet, change your discipline, pick one activity. So schedule a hard thing in your day and watch it reflect on your life. If you were to take one thing from this video, I would want it to be this message. The more pain in life, the easier it is. Think about that for a little bit. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Help me out. Goodbye.